Good evening, camera dorks. This is Ty, and this is my second video. Today we're going to talk again about Pentax Spotmatic. In particular, we are going to talk about the model number 231. So, in July of 1964, Pentax released the Spotmatic SP. And in 1965, they made alterations and began producing a model 23102. And that ran from 1965 to 1973. So the number 231 ran for a year or less. And then after that is the Spotmatic that you see from day to day on YouTube if you go to troubleshoot or figure out how to repair stuff or, just nerd out. So we're going to go over the differences between those two. On the top side, the differences don't look all that big. If you look closely, there are some subtle differences in the font and how deep they are and the colors used on the various indicator dials, which isn't that big a deal. The main way, like if you're looking on an auction or whatever, that you can tell is right there, that up arrow and on, like that doesn't exist here on the more common 23102, right? So that's that. Now, when you get into the internals of the top, on the winding knob side, there's some differences underneath the dial indicator. The 231 has a coiled spring in there. Here are the two cameras, the model 231 and the 23102, side by side in the released position. So the camera is waiting to be wound. If your camera looks like this one up here, then this video is for you. So here is the camera at rest. The mirror is unlatched. Here is the pinion that's attached to the rear curtain. Here is the gear that trips the mirror. So I'm going to cock it. Okay, now what's happened here is that the cocking arm has moved the mirror up onto the mirror latch. The mirror gear is rotated up here and it's ready to whip around. When I release it, first thing that's going to happen is the mirror will flip open. The front curtain will move across, and then when I release, the rear curtain will spin out. And when that happens, the rear curtain pinion will roll and the mirror latch gear will roll. This lug on the gear will come around and hit this latch and allow the mirror to fall back into place. So now we see here that the mirror lever is back at the rest position and this lug is out here at like 230. So we'll do that again here. And I'll point out the things to note for when you're trying to troubleshoot what's going on with your camera, why it's locked up. So A, we are now cocked, right? It's ready to release. So the mirror is on the latch. The lug on the mirror latch gear is at around, 3 o'clock on the clock dial. And the latching arm is down out of the way. It's cleared and ready to go. Now we will release the front curtain. See, nothing's happened. And then when I let go of the bulb position, this gear has rotated clockwise around and hit this lever and tripped the mirror free so it can fall back into position. So that's how it's supposed to work. So if you come across a situation where the mirror is still on the latch, kind of thing, this will help you figure out what to nudge to bust it free.